Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Bald Guy Ace, and I'm here in Growtopia. Today, we're going to be showing you guys how to participate in Cooking Clash, otherwise known as Cooking Conquerors. And I'm going to show you guys how to get personal contribution level 20 in the cheapest and the easiest way possible. So in order to get points in Cooking Clash, all you have to do is cook a successful item. Anything you cook counts as the same amount of points, so you want to cook the cheapest thing possible. And in this case, the cheapest thing is going to be berry crepes. So in order to make berry crepes, you're going to need 1 flour, 1 egg, 1 milk, and 1 blueberry. And you're going to want to put all 4 of those things into a home oven. So in order to actually get points during Cooking Clash, you have to actually have the pristine tool equipped. And in this case, for Cooking Clash, it's the pristine rolling pin. So you can buy that by either going into the store and actually buying it for gems. It should be listed in the store under one of the categories. It's either going to be locks and stuff or item packs. It'll be on the top left corner. Or what you could do is you could wait for other players to sell it in their vend shops. It usually ends up going for about 5 world locks at the very beginning. If you wait a little bit further on in the clash, it should end up dropping to about 3 world locks. But you're going to need multiple pristine rolling pins because the tools during clash actually break, and it's kind of random when they break. Every time you cook a successful item, they have a chance of breaking. So it could break right away, or it might not break for 10 items. You really don't know. So you're probably going to want to buy about 10 or so pristine tools to start with. Maybe 5 if you don't want to spend too many world locks right away. And then you can wait for them to break and then go and buy more if you want. For every item that you successfully cook using the pristine rolling pin, you're going to get 22,000 points. So that means that in order to get personal contribution level 20, which is what most people usually try to go for in the Cooking Clash or any Clash event, you're going to need to complete about 86 cooking items successfully. So you're probably better off if you buy about 90 of every item. I would just buy 100 if it's easier, just to make sure that you have enough to make sure you definitely cook enough successful items to get personal contribution number 20. So first, I'm going to show you guys how to cook berry crepes using just 1 oven, and then I'll show you guys how to do it using multiple ovens if you want to speed up the process of getting personal contribution level 20. So in order to cook berry crepes, you have to use a home oven. There are other types of ovens. There's easy cook ovens and things like that, but you want to make sure you use a home oven. I think you can use a commercial oven, but that's a lot more expensive. So I would just buy home ovens. They usually go for about 1 per world lock. And then you want to place down water before you place the oven. That's in case the oven ends up burning, because ovens can just randomly catch on fire sometimes. So what you want to do is go to a water bucket and place down a water bucket first before you place the oven. Then you want to place the oven on top of the water. And so it looks like this right here. If you do it the other way around, it might mess up you being able to place the stuff into the oven. So make sure you place the water from the water bucket first, then the oven. So while you're standing over your oven, what you want to do is you want to make sure that the top 3 things in your quick access bar is the 3 last ingredients you're going to put into the oven. So flour is going to be the first thing, so you don't have to select that yet. Then you're going to put eggs, so you want to select egg. Then you're going to put milk, and then you're going to put blueberries. So you selected all 3 of those things, so that way they show up on your top 3 things there. And then you want to go and click the flour down here, and the flour will actually not go up in your top bar. So you can click that last, and you can still have the last 3 ingredients up here. So now I'm going to lower this down a little bit, and then I have flour selected already. I'm going to click the oven here. The oven then says what temperature do you want to cook it. You're going to choose low. So once you put the flour in, it doesn't actually start cooking yet until you put the second ingredient in. So then you can select your egg. So make sure that you have egg, milk, and then blueberry in your top bar, just so it makes it easier to click them. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your egg. You're going to then click on the oven. It's going to instantly put it in, and you see it says raw egg there. As long as you're standing over the oven, you'll see the status there. It says raw egg. You're going to wait until it then says uncooked egg, and you're going to put the next ingredient in. So you want to click on the next ingredient, which is milk. You're ready to put that in. So now it says cold egg. The next thing is going to be uncooked egg. And when it says that, I'm going to click and put the milk in. Now it says uncooked egg, so I then put the raw milk in. And then there was a little bit of lag, so sometimes you're going to get some lag. That could be a problem if you have a lot of ovens, so you got to be careful with that. Now I'm clicking on the blueberry. Then when the milk says uncooked milk, I'm then going to click again, and I'm going to put the blueberry in. It did, so then I put the blueberry in. Now I'm going to click on the punch icon, and I'm going to wait till they all say perfect. If you mess up the timing a little bit and 2 of them say perfect, you can click it then. You don't have to wait for all 3 because you only have to get a successful thing. It doesn't have to be perfect. You just have to have at least 2 things say perfect. So there, they 2 say perfect. I'm just gonna hit it. There we go. I waited. I was able to get all 3 say perfect, but as you saw there, I kind of messed up the timing because of the lag. So the blueberry said perfect a little bit late. So if I waited too much longer, the other 2 ingredients would have been overcooked, and I might not have been successful. So you're good to start clicking kind of when 2 of them say perfect. But if you want to wait, you can wait and try to get all 3 to stay perfect. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys how to do it with multiple ovens. So here we go. I'm going to move over to here a little bit. I'll move closer to the beginning of my world here. So in order to use multiple ovens at once, what you want to do is you want to put a wooden platform about here, 3 blocks up from your floor of your island or wherever you're going to be doing this from. Then you can stand on the wooden platform, and then you want to place your water. So you can place 5 things around. So you go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 above it. So basically this is 5 next to me on each row. There's 2 rows of 5 here. I'm going to then turn and I'm going to do the same thing over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'm also going to place a water bucket right on the spot that I'm standing right here. That's because I'm going to put 1 oven here as well. So after you have your water placed, you're going to want to place your ovens. I'm going to do 5 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Over here we got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then the last one right where I'm standing. So I just placed one where I am standing as well. So as you can see, I can actually place in all these ovens without actually moving on this platform. So that makes it super convenient. So now you want to do the same thing that you did before, except we're going to do it with 21 ovens instead of 1. So now you want to get your ingredients ready to go on your top bar here. So you got your egg, your milk, your blueberry, and then you want to select the flour down here, and then you can lower your bar down like this. Remember, when you put the flour in, it doesn't actually start going yet. So you can start putting the flour in, and you can wait, and then it doesn't start going until you put in the egg. But the order you're going to do this in, and so that what you're basically doing is the reason I put an oven on myself on this platform is so that I can actually see what's going on. That's how I can check the status. So basically, as long as you put everything in a row, it will actually stay in time. So I'm going to go through and I can put the flour in because, and I'm going to choose low, by the way. You can do it on medium or high, but it throws off the timing. So I'm just going to do low on all of these. So as you can see, I just put flour in all these ovens. And as you see, the little status bar, if I zoom out too far, it's covering up the oven. So what you want to do is zoom in so that the status bar is not going over the ovens. If you do have a problem with that, you can move your ovens out a little bit more so that way you're not getting them covered by the status bar. But otherwise, you can just zoom in like this, and then you'll still be able to click all the ovens. So you want to make sure you got your eggs, milk, and blueberries in the status bar here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to first click on the middle oven right here where I'm standing. Then I'm going to go in a rotation. You can do it in any order you want, just as long as you can keep track of the order, because you got to do it the same way every time you put the ingredients in. Otherwise, the timer will end up getting messed up. So you want to put the egg in here. I'm going to put the egg here first. Then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to go up here and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to click the next ingredient, the milk. I'm going to wait till it says uncooked egg, and then I'm going to put the milk in, and then I'm going to go through and do the whole rotation again. There it is. Put it in, and then I got to go through and do these others. And you got to kind of keep track of it, because if you do it in the wrong order the second time, it's going to be messed up. So there we go. Now I go to the next ingredient, wait for it to go. Undercooked. There we go. Now I'm going and I'm doing it for the blueberries. Oh, that was not good. See, that was lag. Uh-oh. Let's see. We hope we can do it. Let's get the punch ready. Let's hope I didn't mess it up because of lag. Let's see what we got here, guys. I'm going to wait for it to say perfect, perfect. I'm just going to do it. Here we go. It's giving me it. Yes. Oh, wait. Let me wait. Okay, there we go. I went a little too fast. I went a little too fast and messed one of them up because I did it too early. But now I slowed down a little bit. And there we go. So I messed up 1, but I got 20 out of 21. So that was pretty good. If you don't have that many world locks and you don't want to risk it, you don't have to try to do this, but that certainly sped stuff up. I mean, I just got 20 out of 21, and if I did the timing a little bit better, I would have got all 21. And the one thing you do want to make sure while you're doing this is that you have many pristine rolling pins equipped, because what's going to happen is as you complete each one of these items and you get the berry crepe out of the oven, you have the chance of a pristine rolling pin breaking. So you don't want to just have one equipped, because it might break with your first one, and then all these other ones you complete aren't going to give you any points. So I would say you probably want to have 5 to 10 equipped when you do each batch here. So yeah, guys, you just have to get 86 cooking completions with berry crepes, and you will get personal contribution number 20 completed. As long as you have the pristine rolling pin equipped, make sure you have that equipped. And so if you want to do it faster and you're doing it with these 21 ovens, you only have to do it 4 times, actually 4 times, and then 1 extra time, because you have to get 86. That would get you done with Clash in about 5 minutes. So that would be pretty fast. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. And until my next video, I'm Bald Guy Ace, reminding you to embrace the baldness.